आयोजित किया गया था, वो कहीं ना कहीं एक उद्देश्य ये लेकर चल रहे थे कि जो मोबाइल टेक्नोलॉजीज़ का किस प्रकार से बेहतर यूज़ करें सोशल बिहेवियर चेंज के इस पूरे प्रोसेस में। जो वर्कशॉप के एक तरीके से जो कंक्लूडिंग 4 प्रेजेंटेशंस थे 4 डिपार्टमेंट्स के माध्यम से जो सामने आए, उसने एक आइडिया दिया कि किस प्रकार से जो पार्टिसिपेंट्स थे उन्होंने इस आइडियाज़ को लिया जो डिफरेंट प्रेजेंटेशंस हुए थे, और अपनी अंडरस्टैंडिंग्स के हिसाब से अपने अपने डिपार्टमेंट में क्या फर्दर इम्प्लीमेंटेशन हो सकता है उसके ऊपर कुछ विचार प्रस्तुत किए। उस पर जाने से पहले एक बार फिर से शायद जो नीलोफर जी ने भी अपनी बात कही थी, दोबारा से शायद उसको मैं रिटरेट करने की ओर जाऊंगा, दो ये रिपीटेशन है फिर भी। अल्टीमेटली इन सारी चीज़ों का ऑब्जेक्टिव शायद यही है कि हम कैसे पब्लिक को जो उनके सिविल राइट्स हैं, जो उनकी डिमांड्स हैं, उसको हम उपलब्ध करा सकें। दैट इज़ आर सोल पर्पस। तो टेक्नोलॉजी का इस्तेमाल किस बेहतरी से हम उस सोल पर्पस को उनको दिलाने के लिए कर सकते हैं, दैट इज़ आई थिंक द मेन ऑब्जेक्टिव ऑफ दिस वर्कशॉप, एंड टू फाइंड फर्दर वेज एंड मीन्स टू implement this, and that's why I think such a large exercise is being done by UNICEF. I'm using a Hindi and English mix so that the audience can kind of relate to that. So with that perspective, I feel this workshop has really done a great job, especially involving the government departments in this exercise. Normally, the implementers who are there, who are actually the end users of these systems, they are not consulted. Most of the times in government, we do a top-down approach. We design a system and then we kind of enforce it from the top, and then we take the reactions from the bottom how they are doing it, and over a period of time we try to improve upon it, and then finally it takes the shape which it should have been taken at the day of launching. So it's one way of doing the things. Other way could have been we take the suggestions from the very beginning and come out with a robust system, so that from the very beginning the ownership is there. Otherwise, when we implement most of this system, ownership is not there, and that's why we tend to fail in our implementation. That's what happened when we tried to implement IV race system, which you have seen now, which is working very fine. But when initially it was launched, there were a lot of issues. But over a period of time, they were resolved, and finally now you can see that is one of the most successful experiment which UP government has done. And now we are in a position to get the status of all the schools by evening 4 o'clock. You know that how many schools have prepared the meal and how many children have actually taken the meals. So that's the power of technology which can be used. Health systems are again using a lot of these technological interventions, especially you might have seen the mobile Kunji initiative which is now coming up. Already MCTS is there, but then there are still a lot of challenges in actually reaching up to the last mile connectivity of all these interventions. So I think we really need to focus how actually we can involve mobile technology, because the best use, I mean the best benefit from the mobile technology is that it is available to a large number of people, and its users is quite simple. We can give very small and simple kind of training so that people can use our solutions. So with that, two advantages: one, a very high penetration of the device, and two, very easy and simple kind of uses. We can actually leverage the mobile technology to deliver people their civil rights and the benefits of the schemes which we are trying to implement. So with that perspective, if we now start planning from our different departments, what are the schemes which are directly affecting them, and how we can use mobile technology or even web-based solutions to actually reach out to them, and in the process can also inbuilt systemic interventions which can provide transparency and accountability within the system. So I think if we are able to achieve that we are able to deliver the service with transparency and accountability inbuilt in the system, then I hope we should be able to achieve our objectives of this workshop. So with that, I would definitely like to thank again UNICEF that they have taken up this difficult and challenging task to come out with a work plan or a roadmap how to best in what kind of ways we can use the mobile technologies in social behavior change, and actually finally to make people aware of their rights and make them strong enough to claim those rights. Thanks a lot for inviting me. Thank you.